Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the session where we're going to talk about SK Telecom and the journey towards the world's first 5G MEC platform. My name is Vinod Joseph. I'm based in Singapore, and I'm the technical leader for APJ in China. Today, we are joined by a very esteemed guest, Dr. Sango Shin from SK Telecom, and he's been leading the 5G MEC initiatives for SKT on a global scale. So a disclaimer here, please take some time to read this. This is important here. I just wanted to bring up a couple of highlights here. Over the last year or so, SK Telecom and VMware have partnered on a project which we call as a one-box MEC offering. This is actually potentially one of the world's largest private 5G and MEC deployments that we would see. VMware has been working with SK Telecom in actually building two service offerings. One is actually to provide secure enterprise connectivity for private 5G across different industry verticals, healthcare, manufacturing, and other Industry 4.0 initiatives. The solution involves the complete VMware Telco Cloud portfolio that is completely being integrated as we speak with the hyperscale offering from SK Telecom around the enterprise offering. And the second use case is, of course, working with some of SKT's initiatives on the distributed MEC offerings as well. And this is across providing AR, VR type services and other innovations around the mobile edge compute portfolio. I think SKT is one of the first deployments world over where they are actually pioneering the federated approach across different MEC offerings. And what it really means is that today, SKT with its partnership on a global basis will be able to offer telcos and other regional players to offer roaming MEC services across the globe here. So without any further ado, I would like to hand over the stage to Dr. Sango to walk us through much more details about what the service offering is and what the partnership with VMware looks like. Over to you, Dr. Sango.
Okay, this is Sango Shen from the SK Telecom. And Bino, thank you for your introduction. So I guess everybody already knows about the MEC, but let me explain a little bit about the MEC. Actually, MEC is kind of a cloud computing environment in the 5G network. So as you can see in the screen, currently most of the service provided from the public cloud. And the service latency is usually up to like 30 to 200 milliseconds. And however, when the MEC is introduced, the distance between the services and the end users becomes very close. And also the latency are also very close. And also the MEC can provide a much higher security because the services are located in the secure telco office. And another benefit are also telco APIs such as QoS prediction and location API from the MEC platform. And SKT has also deployed the commercial 5G MEC platform starting from the last year. We provide two kinds of the MEC deployment model. The first one is the distributed edge, which is the public edge. The services in the public edge is publicly open to all 5G users like the gaming and the media services. And the other model is on-site edge, which is also called private 5G or local 5G in other countries. MEC can be deployed in the site of the enterprises, such as manufacturers and hospitals. In the on-site MEC, the services are deployed inside of the enterprises so that only the customers can access the service so that the data can be protected much more securely. Okay, now I'm going to explain the SKT MEC's MEC platform and the architecture. And the first component is the Msc Router. The Msc Router handles the user traffic and processes local breakout. When the user traffic is identified as Msc traffic, and the traffic is steered to the MEC service instead of forwarding to the internet. The next functions are the MEC as a service, which provides the infrastructure as a service, such as the VMs and containers. And Msc Orchestrator provides a function to operate the Msc platforms. It provides the GUI for operators and resource and alarm and statistics. It also manages the multiple sites. The next one is the MEC Director. MEC Director handles the MEC service enrollment, and also it provides the closest MEC site to each user. We also have built our own virtual infrastructure solution, which is called HStack. HStack provides a carrier-grade, scalable, lightweight, and high-performance virtual infrastructure. And the last one is the MEC Biz Console. MEC Biz Console provides the GUI for end customers. It provides GUI tools to order MEC services and to provide billing information to users. Okay, these are the main SKT platform functions so far. However, this year we are developing MEC 2.0, and we are going to provide the industrial specific features together with the MEC platform functions. The first one is the media feature. It provides the next generation broadcasting and immersive media functions. And the second one is the vision AI features. It provides a basic vision inference functions, and also the GUI tools for chaining, such as like build AI services very easily. We're also trying to provide some interconnection between the heterogeneous MEC platforms and marketplaces for MEC service. Okay, so I'm going to explain these features a little bit more detail later in this session. Now let me show the SKT MEC Platform UIs. The left-hand side screens are the MEC orchestrators, which is for MEC platform operators. It provides dashboards to see the whole status of the MEC services and end-to-end MEC service management. And the right-hand side is showing the business console screens. As I explained before, they provide the functions for end customers, such as ordering services and billing information. And these are the MEC 1.0. And as I said, we are deploying the MEC 2.0, which will be commercialized at the end of this year. Hopefully, I wish I can introduce MEC 2.0 platform solution maybe next time. Okay, now I'm going to introduce some of the MEC services that we have commercialized for the last 2 years. Okay, the first four use cases for the distributed MEC services. The first one is our world first 5G B2C MEC service, Changdeok AL. It is kind of the virtual tour guided service for Changdeok Palace. Changdeok is the most beautiful palace in Korea. So when the user arrives at the palace and the virtual creature comes out from the stone statue, and it guides all of the places of the palaces. User can meet the old kings and queens and take an even picture with them using the AR technology. The next service is video call based remote education system. The application name is Meetus, which is developed by the SK Telecom itself. It supports group call, screen sharing, and whiteboard collaboration, and chatting, etc., etc. We believe that we can provide a much lower latency service by deploying the MEC, by deploying this service in MEC. This service is actually deployed in Gwangju City in Korea, and then 300,000 students and teachers are really using now. The next one is the monitoring system, which detects the load breakage automatically via the AI-based image analysis and recognition. The service can reduce the time from the load damage to recovery. And the last one is the indoor AR navigation service for large shopping mall using the virtual positioning system. Even indoor, we can detect the user location very accurately, and then we can guide any place to the stores in very large shopping mall. Okay, next MEC services are the on-site MEC services. The first one is the device testing using the MEC services. Using the real MEC services, the chipset makers can test whether their chipset functions correctly when running the MEC services. The second one is for banking services. The final goal of the bank is to deploy the unmanned bank branches in all nationwide. And now they are developing the banking service applications using our MEC platform. The third one is the Vision AI-based smart quarantine service. Actually, this service has been deployed in Incheon Airport in Korea. It detects patients very quickly and accurately using the Vision AI technology. And the last one is the test lab. And the test lab is open to any third-party the MEC service developers to expand the MEC ecosystem. Okay, now let me explain a little bit more about the MEC 2.0, which we are already developing now. As I explained, the MEC 2.0 provides the industrial strengths, the industrial features, not only the MEC platform functions. So it is from lessons learned from our MEC 1.0 sales experience during the last year. Most of our customers requested industrial specific features that they can use right after deploying the MEC platform. So we have decided to provide ready-to-use industrial dedicated features together with the MEC platform. Okay, the first feature is the Media MEC, which provides a next generation broadcasting feature. And also it provides the immersive media and live analytics features. It supports the life cycle management of the virtualized media functions. And also it controls them using the media standard interface called MBMP. And also we are trying to provide live 4D and the VR video processing feature. Also in the future, combining with the Vision AI feature, we are trying to provide a live video analytics function, which will enable the automated labeling and the tagging of the objects in live video. Okay, the next feature is the Vision AI MEC, which provides machine learning and deep learning models and the inference services so that user can build Vision AI service by combining those services very easily. We also provide the GUI tools to create the vision inference pipeline by chaining those features. Also, when Vision AI MEC is provided together with the hardware, and then we can provide high performance and cost-effective AI hardware and its end-to-end software stacks. And the next feature is the Edge Hub and the IX Hub. This is to interconnect the heterogeneous MEC platforms in different telcos and enterprises. Edge Hub is a central server to deploy the MEC services. Each MEC platforms are connected to this Edge Hub, and the MEC service providers, they just need to deploy their MEC service to only the Edge Hub, and then those MEC services are automatically deployed to each MEC platforms that are connected to each and the Edge Hub. We also support kind of mesh type interconnection, which is called Msc Federation. By interconnecting MEC platforms to each other, the MEC platform operators can lease their resources in other operators' MEC and deploy their MEC service in the other operators' MEC. Of course, the MEC roaming policy needs to be solved in different way in this case, actually. Okay, now the last feature that I want to explain is the MEC Marketplace. By providing the MEC Marketplace, MEC service providers register their MEC services in Marketplace, and the MEC operators or the enterprise customers can easily look for the MEC services in Marketplace, and also they can order and deploy the MEC services with only a few steps. So in this way, we believe that MEC Marketplace can contribute to expanding the MEC ecosystem dramatically. So actually last year, we have been working with the Bridge Alliance to enable this idea. And hopefully in this year, we can really realize this IXO feature that I explained in the last slides, and also the marketplace feature in this year. Okay, this is my presentation I have prepared this year, and thank you for listening. And please take your time to take your survey. Okay, thank you so much.